Hello everyone, how's it going? Laz here. Today I'm gonna do a possible new series on tech packs. Now, right now what you see is the Feed the Beast launcher. This is one of the various ways to get tech packs. But what I should do is I should back up a little bit and explain what a tech pack is. Now, what a tech pack is a type of mod pack. Now, a mod pack, as you see here, this is called Tech World 2. It pretty much takes a bunch of mods from all over the internet, and it pretty much jams them all into one place, so you can play them all at once. And so this is just one of many mod packs. As you can see over here, there's quite a bit, and this is just scratching the surface. There are mod packs coming out every day for different versions. As you see, this is 1.7. Down here is 1.6.4, 5.2, 4.7, and etc. 2.5. So a mod pack is pretty much just a conglomeration of mods to extend Minecraft and how you play it. Now, how you normally get a mod pack is you download it from the internet. From this, you use the Feed the Beast launcher. There's also the teck launcher, which comes with a variant of mod packs. On the Feed the Beast launcher, you can get different maps and various other things that'll all have their own amount of mods and things. This is some of the other things. This is the update log. Nothing much. So, in this little series, I will be explaining some of the various mods that I know very well, and I'll explain them as from very beginner level. And with people, this is meant for people that have either no experience or even for the person that wants to know a little bit more if they know stuff already about it. So hopefully this will help the people that don't know anything, and it'll help them show what fun a mod pack is. So let's delve in. Alright, so now that I've opened the launcher to Tech World 2, which is the pack that I'll mainly be using to show this, you'll see that there's a few different things, mainly in the lower left corner. You'll see a bunch of stats that aren't normally there. Well, what this is doing is this is explaining what these various mods are. So this is the mod list, and this is where you find what mods are installed. So if we just go to, let's do applied logistics, which will be a mod I'll be covering later. What it'll say is that it is installed, it is variable. This is the version right above that. That is what the version is that I have right now, and then no other information's there. So if we just kind of scroll NEI, this is a very, oops, not that one. But this is a very good mod, and I'll show you this later. But it pretty much just shows you a lot of information and how to craft everything. So we'll go and we'll create a new world. Let's see, creative mode. We'll go over to new world options, and this is where it first starts. So you have the normal default and super flat, but if you click one more time, you have large biomes, which is also there. And then you have biomes aplenty, which biomes aplenty is actually a mod that affects world generation. It includes about 120 possible new pretty much biomes to go around and play in. They come from massive trees to ice scapes, and it's an amazing mod if you do like exploration. And then there's ATG, and there's various, and then we're back to default. So I'm going to go ahead and spawn a super flat, and I'll come back to you when the world is actually created. Alright, so now I'm in the actual world, and you'll notice that I'm on a super flat, just normal everyday thing. But if I go ahead and hit T, you'll see all this text up here in this corner. Pretty much this is, with some mods, they actually will check the internet to see if they're updatable. And See, for Minecraft Reloaded, the third line up, you'll see new version is available at da 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 at 2.80 RCA. I'm no programmer, I don't know what that means. So that's one normal thing, it's usually bound to happen. And then you see in my hand are 4 things that you normally don't spawn with. You have World Dominations with Open Blocks, which is a mod from, well, Open Blocks, as you see. We'll just kind of cover the basic mods you'll see as you open your inventory right now. You'll see right now that it says World Domination with Open Blocks. And the blue text, the blue italic text underneath that actually says what mod this object's from. So if I click here, or scroll, put my mouse over here, it'll say Minecraft in blue italics. And then Ore Dictionary is also that allows mods that I'll get into this more in depth when we cover these mods, but they allow for mods to have the same material spawning, or different materials spawning, but they all count the same. And I know that sounds confusing right now, but it'll make sense in later videos. So this is from OpenBlocks. This is from Minecraft, but it's by the OpenMods team. Over here we have Tinker's Construct, and then Rotary Craft. So I'll just go ahead and put all these books away. And up here in the upper left corner, you'll see the start of the GUI for NEI. You sit here and you'll have your trash can mode, turn your raid on, creative mode, and your various other game modes, magnetism at various times, healing your player if you're in, say, a survival. Then you have your saves, and then you have options down here. So what I'm going to do to start off, so we don't have to deal with it constantly turning to night and stuff, is if you right click on these times, they'll turn dark, as with the rain will. This disables them from actually happening in the world, so it'll always stay noon. And if you see the sun moving over here, about at this point, it'll start turning back into, it'll teleport back up here. So as I move around, you'll see that it's perfectly normal. But as I look down, up in the corner, you'll see a mod called Whele, which is what am I looking at? And this pretty much tells you what block it is. If we dig down, now it says dirt, dig 2 down, and it does have a range of approximately like 3 blocks. If you come down here, it'll say bedrock, and that's very helpful. So we'll just fly out of here, grab that, Alright, so that covers Whele. The second mod you'll run into that if you're on, say, survival, and I'll just switch over to creative mode plus here, is you'll see this giant abomination of what is a conglomeration of items. And then you have up here item subsets. And then you see 1-203. What that 203 is that there's 203 pages of various items that you can spawn. Now these are everything from the actual nether portal. Anything with an object ID will actually be able to be spawned in here. So as I scroll down, you'll see various Minecraft things. And then at a certain point, it'll cut off from Minecraft and it'll go into another mod. So this actually runs into Railcraft. And then you have Railcraft, which I'll be explaining later. And then after Railcraft, it goes directly to, this is all Railcraft. Where's Railcraft end? Railcraft's a very expensive mod. Ah, here it is. So Railcraft, and then Open Peripherals, which is another mod. And then after that, goes into Computercraft, and then Compact Solar Arrays, and then Applied Energetics. So it's pretty much a bunch of pages, and if you've ever messed with too many items, you're not going to be used to this little search bar down here. What this allows for is you can actually search something. So if I search grass, give it a second, it'll come up with everything that says grass in the title or in there, and then you can just right click, spawn it in, delete it. So if I go ahead and type in stone, it'll bring up all the various kinds of stone, even ones that say stone in the name. So it says redstone, glowstone, redstone, stone hoe. So it'll bring up anything that has those letters in that, say, smooth sandstone, even in the gray text, which is sort of like a tooltip. So it'll bring up everything that has to do with the word stone. And then over here you'll have your armor thing, and you can just keep clicking this to adventure, survival, and then shut off your survival. It's a very quick and easy way to be able to transfer between various other things. So that is the Whele, and the not enough items is what this mod is called over here. And then what we'll do is we'll come over here. And if you've ever been to a village in Minecraft, this is actually not a normal village. It may look like it from the beginning. Oh, frame rate just is dropping because I'm loading new chunks. So, as you come in here, you may notice new blocks, new villagers, if I can find. Oh my. Yes, right here you'll see 17 landmines for 3 4-berry bushes. Villages actually have been affected by what mods are installed. Some mods actually implement new villagers with new trades, new loot chests, and new blocks that you can steal from. Well, not steal, you can permanently borrow if you prefer that. So these villager houses have actually been affected very much so. These new villagers. You see there's vine scaffolding, there's blank records, and it has pretty much a lot of books. This is actually a very good chest. There's a lot of these things. A lot of these things are harder objects to get if you're playing legitimately. Taking away the sword. But anyway, what happens is these villages actually are actually affected by what is involved. So here we have forestry and biomes of plenty. There's one thing that it actually spawns is new flowers. Oh, and also another thing I forgot to say about forestry not forestry, but the NAI is that if you go to the search bar and you type the @ symbol and then a mod, so I'll do biome, it'll bring up all mods that are from, it'll bring up all entries from that mod. So now it's been ridiculously reduced to 5 instead of 203. You have everything that Biomes of Plenty implements, and then you can just do regular Minecraft. It'll bring up everything that is actually from, well, it says Minecraft in the name as well. So, for our first episode, we've covered the very basics of what Minecraft has to offer in the mod packs, especially Tech World 2, which will be where I'm going to be doing all of these videos. So we have, from the beginning, we have NEI. Oh, also I forgot to mention, these item subsets will actually allow you to pick what is shown from here. So, don't show these Davy lamps, or well, golden lamps, golden lanterns. Right click to disable, left click to enable. So we have NEI, which allows you to have access to every block with an ID in here. And then we have the new villagers that spawn with their various mobs. And this should, seeing that it's getting low enough in the sky, eventually the time part of it will actually tick and the sun will teleport back up there. Eventually. Anyway, you'll have your new various mod villagers. You'll have those 4 books that I didn't keep with me, but we'll go over them in due time. And then you also have what a mod pack is, how to install it through various websites. Well, how to get them. The instructions are on the websites. But, yep, see, there it goes. Reported right up back there because they don't have dusk to midnight in style. Dusk to midnight enabled. That's the words I'm looking for. So anyway, thank you all for watching. See you later.